match, then only one time they've really made it happen in a team fight so far.
And the fact that
Skidder is now going to pull even further ahead of the net worth race.
yeah, for sure, just making sure that you can kill the Morphling, and just for the morale it means a lot, right? Like even killing him. They found the right recipe to approach this team fight with, right? They do the Morphling, and 9, he doesn't have to lasso the OD, but he's following him all the time. Really, don't they?
I think he's fine, right? Oh, he's silenced. What's he silenced though?
Mindbreaker, right?
Ah, right. Wait, what? Why is there a quickening charge? Oh, okay. Which one does this pick it up? I think the bug that's going the quickening charge is just flying across the map. He didn't know what was about to happen, but luckily the Tundra lads were out of there.
Yeah, I actually didn't see it. Maybe it was the shovel. Did he shovel the creep perhaps or something? I'm not sure. In any case, they got the Morphling, they have enough damage for him, and now they understand that. With the Skadi, right?
Collapse gets the cheeky little meteor hammer off onto 33. He's dead. He's just gone. See you later. Sanity Eclipse takes him out.
I was thinking maybe the TP is there because they have fortification, but it's actually on cooldown. So Collapse just turns, kills the creep, and then finishes off the room as well.
Yep, 2-1 on the hammer there.
It's just insane how calm they are in every single situation. That's something that I really like about Team Spirit. I guess after winning TI, you're kind of chill, no matter what.
The freedom to do what you want. Some teams feel the pressure of needing to maintain a ridiculously high standard, but apparently Team Spirit, they're just chill, they're just having fun, blowing people up.
There's another smoke from them.
Yeah, there's no way they didn't see that one there, right?
The illusion ran straight into them, so they should fall backwards.
Roshan is what it's all about. We'll be alive in 15 seconds. Anybody's game at that point.
Gayod are scanning.
This really is the crux of the game for Tundra, right? This next Roshan, if they can find the fight they need to get Skidder in Aegis, then the game suddenly gets pretty difficult for Team Spirit. But at this point, it's hard to see how that is going to materialize itself.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's still nice to fight around the pit when you have a Batrider and you can secure this triangle around the Ancients. If you're Tundra, that's probably your best bet. The main point is dooming the Morphling or gripping him, and at the same time controlling Collapse with the Batrider. You kind of have to split up fight in two directions. One piece of your team controls the OD, the other controls the Morphling. If you don't control the OD, you will not kill off anyone. And as time passes by, it will get more difficult actually, not as time passes by, because we were actually completed agonies.
That's another huge save then. It's really hard to see how Tundra are going to be able to make anything happen with this Batrider and Bane, considering the amount of saves on the side of Team Spirit. As Mira jumps down to get the courier. He's up to the trees though. Let's try to get him. Jesus, okay. They will get him. He jumps from a worse position to an even worse position. And yet somehow they still struggle to get him off that tree in time, but they do get him down. And
he gives a gem away. That was him, right? Like, he was carrying it, so he drops the gem as well. That's a little unfortunate, just jumping in all of them. Here you go, guys. Take this gem. It's a tribute. It's a broken gem. It's gonna make you lose the next fight.
Cursed gem. Well, I'm a little bit surprised that Tundra aren't immediately looking in towards Roshan with his Monkey King dead, but they're just looking to kind of slowly wrest control of this side of the map.
They have some really neat items as well on Tundra. Like, we're not talking about them a lot, but they're adding up. If you look at Medusa, we mentioned Skadi already before. He actually did go for that shard that we talked about, which will be so helpful versus OD. And then you have 33 with the Shivas. So suddenly the Morphling doesn't feel as invincible anymore. That's a lot of items that work extremely well against him.
Yeah. So, I mean, we've already seen Utorian. It's not been the perfect Morphling game. He has been caught out a few times. And that's not looking to change anytime soon, even with this Lincoln Sphere. I mean, 33 is so good at getting on top of him and popping his Lincolns and getting the Doom off regardless. It's just been, only one time they've really made it happen in a team fight so far.
And the fact that he's still keeping the ensnare creep, right? Just for that Lincolns to be able to always use the Doom.
Yep, and it looks like that's not going to change either, as he's not going for any kind of Lincoln popper as an item, he's just going for the refresh roll.
Yeah, the only problem is that they have an additional Lincoln Spear on the side of Team Spirit, and that's the one that Amber is carrying. So if they wanted to, they could pop both of them on Morphling.
And they have a time-lapse agonism on the Weaver, and on the phone. It looks like we're going in here. 33 getting very low for spot the BKB early. He's going to struggle to get off the Doom as he moves over towards Yatoro. Yatoro gets a secondary Lincoln's foot upon him, as you mentioned. And we'll be fine for now, and now they've got that Meteor Hammer coming on down into the bay, and that's not the target you want to go down here, but they don't have a choice. Farter falls as Toronto Tokyo jumps in, slides him out, and gets himself back again.
Now that's also a hero whose buyback is still on cooldown, and they are very aware of it. Like it's a minute and a half, and because of that they smoke up instantly. They want more.
They're hungry for it. They see Skidder here, not the target they can really jump on though. They're going to send him to the Astral Realm for now. Meanwhile, on the backline, that's who they want. They find the Doom, 33 down, and now look towards snaking as well, just taking back the supporting staff and leaving the Medusa isolated because they know they can't bring down Skidder, but they can easily deal with the rest of them. Really nicely done from Team Spirit here again. As you mentioned, just so patient, so slow this game, as they just slowly look for the target to jump when they need to, and hold back when they need to as well.
Yeah, just remember that they initiated the first time on the Doom.
Oh.
Yeah, but she's gone.
Okay. Alright. Is that alright? Is that a thing we're okay with happening?
I mean, he has like 2.4k max mana added on the OD, so he hurts. Let's just say he hurts. At the same time, Morphling is completely capable of taking Aegis alone, while Fata dies once again. And this game is completely out of control.
It's spiraling.
Yeah, they're falling apart. I feel like it started with that Doom on the tier 1 on top there, right? Like, ever since that moment, they just couldn't catch a break. They didn't make a single move on the map.
Yeah, something definitely snapped in Tundra at that point. They've been struggling to get it back together since then. I'm sure Coach Howie is going to have some words with the gang if this game isn't over soon.
Radiant's top tower has
But I mean, and Toronto Tokyo is doing ridiculously as well. Like, he's 9-1 right now, which shouldn't be a huge surprise. His overall KDA in the DPC currently, KD in the DPC is a total of 34-5. That's pretty damn impressive.
Yeah, it certainly is. Skitter almost got. It's just how patient and disciplined they are when it comes to approaching these team fights. You poke them, you force them to use the BKBs, and then when they don't have the BKBs, you strike again.
Oh my goodness, they can't save him. The shard's there from Rubik, but even on the high ground, he still gets chased by his projectiles and brought down. Medusa on the low ground, I'm sure they're not too worried about Medusa dying here. They just got to keep themselves safe. That's what's important for Tundra. They need to stay behind the Medusa.
Yeah, at this point, Medusa is falling behind a little bit, even though the network packs different. I don't feel like they have the amount of damage that's necessary to take down these targets that are just poking, going in and out, in and out. You just kill Fata, you get out. You kill the Doom, you get out. And they're amassing a significant lead, 20k ahead.
They're going for it though. They're throwing a lot onto Medusa, but they realize that she just don't die that quick. She's strong.
She's strong indeed. I don't think you have to kill Skitter. Just kill everyone else and then finish him off. That's so far been their plan anyway.
I feel like they were just kind of testing it there, you know, lasting him a bit, seeing how much they could do, you know, just testing the limits.
Yeah, how do you feel about Yatoro's Hex? He's got that as well. Meanwhile, Collapse has a full refresher orb.
Yeah, basically, if you don't have a BKB going, the Morphling is going to kill you. And if he doesn't, the OD will. If he doesn't, the Ember will.
The OD doesn't, the Ember will, right?
Yeah.
Like, Ember has a full Scadio too. Mira with the Lotus Sword, a lot of utility from him. I just love this. The item build is so unconventional. Yeah, you can see Orchid here and there, but like you see these items and you can put it on Reddit as guess the hero or something, right?
Yeah.
How many?
Take a while.
Yeah, it will take a while until you guess correctly. Ember?
He's gone. I mean, that's the thing as well, right? Like, they've just gone for this full kind of magic blasting build on the side of Team Spirit, because they know they've got so much save that there's no way the team fights are going to be over before Tundra's BKBs run out.
Bata?
Oh my god, Yatoro, buddy! Alright, well, just throwing his Aegis away, a little over-aggressive there, but maybe it's going to open up for something. Waveforms himself right way back out again. Look at 9! Just the constant poking has put him so low already. He has to go back to the fountain. I mean, that wasn't too bad from the side of Tundra, trading a 5 for an Aegis. They'll definitely take that trade and continue to defend their high ground.
Oh yeah, most certainly. I think you're happy with that. Fata so far has been dying for nothing, so getting that Aegis is an improvement. He slept himself right on time, and you have to feel for him, man. This game is not easy. Like, there's just so many heroes that get on top of you and eliminate you in a second. 9?
Talking of which, 9 is experiencing that exactly as he gets just turned into a pig and absolutely slaughtered. That's bad. That's going to be a buyback, I would imagine. They now throw out the Astral onto the Medusa. Meanwhile, Monkey in the back line's just going to pop down that Wukong's command from the tree line, giving them the vision, giving them the damage, and the Bane is going to fall as well. Oh my goodness, collapse. He's just killing everybody. So much damage and pumping out of this Outworld Devourer. This is ridiculous. Yatoro jumping in, looking for another. They'll bring down Snakey as well, because why the hell not? Tundra looking for something, but who will they find? I mean, I don't think there's any chance of catching the kill on the backlines here. Team Spirit just holding steady, holding this 5, not getting sloppy whatsoever. He can be out from 33 if he has to use it here, but to what effect? Absolutely none seems to be the answer. Secure on the front lines, I mean, that's what they want. The BKB is there along with the ultimate, so they'll just force Team Spirit away once again. And this is what we mean. The BKBs come out, and Team Spirit, they just back themselves away.
They're just poking pro. They go back, they go in, and you can't fight them. Like, GG. That's it. I feel bad for Tundra. It felt like they could buy back all those heroes while the first set of them were alive, fight 10 versus 5, and this OD would still destroy them. Right? This was a mess.
It was a rinse. I mean, what a strategy from Team Spirit.
What a strategy, what an execution.